Ta-da time, Math Minute. Today we're going to look at something called place value. So what that means is we look at the number's place when we write it out and we try to figure out its value. So we have all these different names for the different places. So let's start. We have our ones place, we have our tens place, we have our hundreds place, we have our thousands place, and then we have our 10,000s place. And that's where we're going to stop today, but it keeps on going forever and ever and ever. So let's look at a number. We have this number right here. So we have different forms that we can write this number out. We can write it out like this, like we're used to, but then we can also say it or have word form. So this, of course, would be 75,971. So that's the word form. But then what if we want to expand this thing? What if we want to write it out and actually look at the values of the number? So we can do that. So we'd have 70,000, we would have 5,970, and then 1. So we could add all those up and we would get 75,971. We can also write out an expanded form differently. We can do 7 times 10,000 in parentheses plus 5 times 1,000 plus 9 times 100 plus 7 times 10 plus our ones times 1, because each one of those place values have a value. So our 7 is our 10,000, so we multiply that by 10,000. Our 5 is our 1,000, so we multiply it by 1,000. Our 9's in our hundreds place, so that means we actually multiply it by 100. Our 7 is in our tens place, which means we multiply it by 10. And our 1 is in our ones place, which means we multiply it by 1. So this is place value. So every single place that we put a number, when we write it out, has a value. And that's what those names come in handy. So I hope this helped. Ta-da time out, Math Minute done.